find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Nah, I'm sensual caramel with a touch of butter. Best of both worlds, sophisticated in them gutter.
Hi guys, it's Kai and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell right next to it so you can get notified every time your girl uploads a new video, which is absolutely every week. That's twice a week. Now you get to see me and gonna give this video a thumbs up. You know it's gonna be lit because I own it, Papa. We keep it rocking. We ain't stopping. So getting into today's video, y'all, I'm really upset about this because I recorded this video. And I had to do it all over because I don't know, somehow when I went to go and edit the video, my video would not play. It wouldn't let me get it off my SD card, and I was literally so pissed about that. So if y'all can tell, like, I'm irritated, that's why. Like, I stayed up all night last night recording this video and just for it to erase. So that pissed me off. That literally pissed me off. But I wanted to come back and do this video for you guys because y'all know I like to give helpful and beneficial information for anybody that may be experiencing the same things that I'm experiencing when it comes to my hair loss and when it comes to PCOS. So I wanted to run down a list of do's and don'ts when it comes to recurrent hair loss and PCOS hair loss for my ladies who are experiencing it. First thing I would advise y'all to do, pay attention to what you're putting inside your body. I know I say this a lot because, girl, this is literally one of the key benefits of my hair journey. I noticed that when I eat certain foods, it'll trigger certain symptoms when it comes to my PCOS. So recently, I have gone back to being a full pescatarian, or I sometimes throw turkey in my diet, but I've completely taken out chicken. Just that when I put chicken back into my diet, that's when the complications had started coming back. And I believe that chicken has a lot of those different hormones that just don't agree well with my body. So noticing how that was playing a part when it came to my hair and my weight, I had to let go of chicken. So you have to be mindful of your diet and what you're putting into it. So another thing is do exercise. You don't have to do an extreme amount of exercise because when it comes to PCOS, you will see that a lot of people, when they're talking about PCOS and the symptoms and the things that you can do to treat it, they will tell you that you don't have to do a lot of hard, strenuous exercises. You can do some low impact exercises. So for example, on the weekends when my boyfriend is mowing our yard, I would literally go out there with him. I'll go out there with him and I will mow the yard with him. I'll walk around for 10 minutes, walk around the entire yard with him, just so I can get me some type of exercise, just so I can get my body moving and stuff like that. Now, on the days when I'm not doing that, because I don't do that, obviously I'm not doing this every day, I try to just move my body. So even if it's only for like 10 minutes, do use some type of movement. Yoga is a very good thing to do if you're experiencing PCOS. So I would consider doing some yoga, or some type of walking, moving of your body, because that will help to stimulate blood flow and it'll get the hair to growing as well. I know all of this seems like it's just a bit reach or it's a stretch, but it's actually vital information that I didn't think had played a part in my hair growth journey, because I'm like, I didn't know this. Do take you some time out to follow women that may be experiencing the same thing that you're experiencing. I took some time out to go and find some women like myself. I go and follow Facebook groups, and I'll go on Instagram pages, and I'll go on TikToks and watch people who may be experiencing alopecia or who may be experiencing PCOS. And when I watch those women and they tell me helpful techniques that I can use to help me not only with my hair loss but with my weight as well, I take into consideration what they say and I use it and apply it to my everyday life. I know it's one Instagram that I watch on a daily. She actually has a YouTube channel on here as well, and I think it's PCOS.weightloss.journey or PCOS.weightloss-journey or something like that. I'll leave it in the description box below so you can go and check her videos out, because she really gives you the nitty-gritty when it comes to PCOS. She knows the ins and outs of PCOS because she is somebody that was dealing with PCOS, but she, kind of like reversed her symptoms from changing her lifestyle. And she talks about, you know, how you can stop the hair loss, or how you can, you know, kind of like halt it so it won't come out as rapidly like mine did. So she's a beneficial person that you could go and watch, because she's really good. Now another thing is, find out what works for you. Do find out the things that work for you when it comes to you on your journey, when it comes to you on your hair growth journey. Things that I find work for me the best when it comes to my hair growth, and I noticed this last year, I put rice water in my hair care routine, and that I haven't been using the rice water as much as I was using it last year, I feel like that's playing a pivotal part in my hair growth journey. Like, it's not growing at the pace that it was growing last year, because this year I've taken out rice water. So I'm going to incorporate rice water back into my diet, because I know that it's going to be beneficial, because it helped me in the beginning. It helped me the first time, so I know it's going to be helpful this time. Another thing that I would suggest that you do is find your staples. Find those products that really are your ride or dies. Now, I got me some ride or die products. Y'all know that I talk about my ride or die products a lot, because those are the products that are really helping your girl out on this journey. If I didn't have certain products on my hair growth journey, I know that it'll be a struggle with me, because I've struggled in the past with my hair growth journey. So now that I've found like my staples and those products that I can use every day and are giving me results, I stick with them. But I do still try out products that you guys want me to try out, or some products that just intrigue me, because I want to see if it's going to grow my hair. So I do have my staples, but I do try out some other products as well on my journey. And then that is a don't try so many products on your hair, because you don't want, because sometimes they put some strong ingredients that just don't mix well with our scalp. And when you have a scalp condition, it's very important to pay attention to the ingredients that are going into some of the products that you're using. I would suggest that you find those all natural products, some of those products that just coming from the earth, that you know are just some all natural products. Like, a lot of women tell me this, making your own oil out of these natural products, because a lot of the stuff that we get from these products are stuff that they cook up in their kitchen. They get some products and mix them together in their kitchen, and boom, they got a hair growth serum, or they got something. And it's like, you can go into your kitchen and find you some all natural oils and stuff like that, and just use it on your scalp. Now, another thing I suggest is that you use a scalp detox or a scalp scrub, so you can get that so you get your scalp really clean on your wash days, so your scalp can breathe and have that clean feeling, so that can promote some healthy hair growth as well. Something else that I do suggest that you do on your hair growth journey is moisturizing your scalp. Keep your scalp moisturized, because when you have a dry scalp, girl, that can cause some breakage, and you don't want that. When I experienced this second go round of my recurring hair loss, I was not like using my oils like I should have been using them. Like, I was using them ever so often because of the pandemic, and I feel like I'm not going anywhere, I'm not doing anything, so why do I have to grease my scalp and stuff like that? I started making sure that I keep my scalp greased, and I just have my scalp oily and moisturized, so that the breakage would cease and the breakage wouldn't happen anymore, because I don't want to experience this thing again. I do not want to go through this same or recurrent hair loss situation again, because it's frustrating. It's really frustrating, but you have to be mindful that you don't need to get obsessed, and you don't need to stress about it, because it's going to come to you as a shock, and it's going to come full force if it does happen, the recurrent hair loss, if it does happen, or if you experience hair loss for the first time. It's going to have you up in arms, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe my hair came out so tremendous like this. How could this happen? What have I done? And it's the fact that you're stressing that's going to make it come out worse, because you're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, all of these different thoughts are going to be roaming all together in your brain, and it's just going to be it's just going to be overwhelming, and it's going to cause that hair loss to happen, and you don't want that. So keep yourself at a level where you're balanced, where you're finding that balance, so you won't stress over the hair loss when it happens, because it can happen, but we're trying to avoid it from happening. I know when I do certain things, and the food that I put into my body is gonna either make or break my hair growth journey. So you got to be mindful of all of those things and take into consideration the things that are beneficial to you and the things that are beneficial for you, so you won't have to constantly experience the hair loss over and over and over again. These are all the do's and don'ts that I have when it comes to recurrent hair loss. I hope that some of the things that I've said will help you ladies. You consider taking what I've said and applying it to your hair growth journey, because like I said, we're on this journey together and we're doing this thing together. So if you have any tips, leave them down in the description box below for any of the ladies or gentlemen, so they can use them as well. So that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.